Hi, welcome to What's Up with DJ Now. Today we're making Ninja Foodi Grill beef jerky. Stay tuned. Okay, this is the steak that I'm using today. And let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you some of the ingredients here. They will be linked in the description as well. Now I'm going to show you what I used. The only thing that's not being shown here in the picture and the demonstration is black pepper and brown sugar. But these are all the liquids and the dry seasonings except for the black pepper. So as I said, I will go ahead and link everything in the description of what I used. I'm just showing you, a brief video here to show you what I used. Now I put all of my beef inside my Ziploc and I've been marinating it for over 24 hours. I would do at least a minimum of 4 hours, if not 24. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do is get our beef out on a plate. Now the package of beef I bought only has 8 slices. So this is my first time doing it, so I just wanted to do a small package, and plus I really can't fit it all in the Ninja right now. I'll show you later on what I'm going to do in the future. Okay, now what we want to do is we just want to dab off the excess marinade. We don't want it super wet, so you don't need to rub it or anything. Just take a paper towel and gently dab off the excess. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put this in. Now I'm putting it on top of excuse me, the rack that came with mine. That rack doesn't come with everyone's where you buy it. Depends where you buy it. Mine came with from QVC, so you get that rack. But you can also use your air fryer basket, or you can just put it in the bottom of the pot, the very bottom. But I went ahead and used the roasting rack that I had. Now this rack I'm showing you here, I'm going to be buying this. This is a 3-layer dehydrating rack that's meant to fit in the Ninja. And so I'm going to go ahead and purchase that for the future. In the meantime, I'm just improvising. That's why I said I can only make 8 slices, because I can't really fit it up in layers, but I'm going to improvise with a rack that I have from my Instant Pot to just elevate the last 3 slices of meat. So the package I had 8 slices, and that's what I'm doing today. I will link the description of that 3-layer rack. I am purchasing it for the future, but I will link it in the video description if you're interested in it as well. Okay, so now we got the meat all lined up in here. And we're going to go ahead and set this, turn it on with the power. Close the lid. We're going to choose dehydrate. We're going to leave it at 150 degrees, and I'm going to set this initially for 7 hours. However, I will be back to check it at 4 hours. Okay, now we're back at 4 hours, and this is how it's looking right now. It is done, and you could eat it at this point. It just depends on how chewy, how bendable, how crispy that you like your jerky. But this is done. You can see as I hold it up, still bends over, so it is a softer, not as chewy, crispy kind of a jerky. So it's just up to you, but 4 hours would be plenty if you like it this way. Let me show you one of these bottom ones. Comes up very easily from the rack. See, it's still quite bendable. Now I'm deciding to go ahead and do it another 2 hours. So anyhow, I did it for 2 more hours, and this is the result at the end. And I want to thank you for watching my video. I will link my social media in the description of the video along with the links. And thanks for watching. You all have a great day. Bye-bye.